Hi, my name is Hidetoshi Ishii. I'm a Japanese and I live in Fukuoka, Japan. I am a samurai who is fighting for the freedom and independence of Asia. My slogan is Freedom and Independence for Asia. I support the independence of Tibet, Uyghur, Southern Mongolia, Taiwan, and Hong Kong. I'd love to help ethnic minorities and other citizens suffering under oppression. As you may or may not know, Asia is facing violence and suffering because of the Chinese Communist Party. Tibet, Uyghur, and Southern Mongolia were originally all independent nations. However, right now, they are all colonized by the Chinese Communist Party. In fact, since the end of the World War II, millions of people have been oppressed and massacred. What's worse is that it's still going on today. Taiwan has been oppressed militarily and has been kept out of international society under pressure of the Chinese Communist Party. The country hasn't been acknowledged as an independent nation. As for Hong Kong, the Chinese government promised that they would not change the system there for 50 years, but they have already broken that promise. There are also many Hong Kongese that go missing one by one as they criticize the Chinese government. Also, many of these people face illegitimate censorship, such as losing their right to become an election candidate. In the Philippines, Vietnam, and Indonesia, China is progressively taking over their territories and territorial waters in the South China Sea. I'm sure you have heard of it because the story of the artificial island is well known. The Chinese aggression is happening right now. My country, Japan, is also experiencing the aggression in places like Okinawa with a dispute over Senkaku Island and in the East China Sea. Even for the citizens of China, the current Chinese Communist Party does nothing but harm. They have no freedom of speech. They have no freedom of religion. There is a huge economic gap and oppression against human rights. The soul of the young man who stood fearlessly in front of a line of tanks during the Tiananmen Square massacre lives on in many Chinese citizens to this day. There are many Chinese people that are fighting for democracy. Defeating the current Chinese Communist Party is vital for the Chinese citizens too. The Chinese Communist Party is the largest threat in Asia. Let me reiterate, the Chinese Communist Party is evil. They are the evil empire. And I need to say something to our allies. To you Americans, this has a lot to do with you too. The Chinese government clearly stated to President Obama that they want to split the Pacific Ocean along Hawaii. If you let the military power of the Chinese Communist Party spread to Hawaii, next they will inevitably expand to your west coast. There is no end to the aggression of communists. For us, Japan, our biggest ally is you, America. In the past, our country couldn't take much military action. But from now on, I think that we Japanese must fight with you to protect freedom, human rights, and democracy. We need to fight with and for each other. That's the relationship we must have. Everyone, we must unite together. Together, let's cooperate and defeat the Chinese Communist Party, our common enemy. Let's spread freedom, independence, human rights, and true peace throughout Asia. Freedom and independence for Asia. Thank you very much.